Yes, National League fans, how are we all doing today? And welcome back to another video. Now this video's a bit different compared to the others, but for the new season, make sure you're ready for bigger and better things moving forward on the channel. That's all I need to say. But in regard to today's video, we are reacting to my 2021-22 season National League predictions. It's a bit of a fun video, so let's see where it went wrong, let's see where it went right. From what I remember, it's a bit of a disaster, but it is what it is. If you are new to the channel though, make sure you do like and subscribe and smash that bell for more notifications as when I do upload. And I just want to say a massive thank you for the support on the last video that we done, which was England versus Hungary in the UEFA Nations League. And for now guys, let's go and react to these National League predictions. So the way we are going to format this is we will be speaking about the teams that finished in the actual positions. So like for example, Dover Athletic finishing 23rd, and we'll speak about where I put them in the predictions table. So basically we'll speak about it that way, and then we'll see how close the prediction was. But as I did say in the previous video, if you do look at the predictions video, what I mean by the previous video, I did state in that National League predictions video I did make that I did know nothing about the National League at all. So please don't come at me for this, it's just a bit of fun. We'll react to the predictions, and then hopefully at some point before the season starts, we'll get a 2022-23 National League predictions video out. But yeah guys, let's get into this video, and hopefully it's just a bit of fun. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video too. So we will start off with the relegated teams. Now finishing 23rd and rock bottom, we have got Dover Athletic. Finishing 22nd, we have got Weymouth. And finishing 21st, we have got Kingsland Town. Now for these predictions, Weymouth was spot on in 22nd. He finished 22nd, and I'm pretty happy with that prediction. Dover Athletic on the other hand, I had them to escape the relegation zone despite being on minus 12 points. And that was only because they had Ricky Miller in the side. Now, it's a bit of a mad one. And 21st being Kingsland Town, I had them finishing 17th this season. So, it's a bit of a weird one. Dover Athletic was the bold one that I made. The bold choice of who's escaping the relegation zone. And to be honest, I thought they probably could have done it. I mean, especially looking at that Wrexham game. That was a madness of a game. I know Wrexham ended up winning that game, but that was a madness of a game in itself. But Dover Athletic at that point had nothing to play for in terms of that. Obviously Ricky Miller left the club, and I thought he was going to pull off a madness of a season again like he did last time he was at Dover Athletic. But we'll move on into the next teams. As I say, it's just a bit of fun, so I hope you guys are enjoying the video. So the next few teams we'll be speaking about from 20th place all the way to 15th place. Now in 20th place this season was Aldershot Town, who I had finishing 15th from my predictions. Now Aldershot's a bit of a weird one. Now from when I used to watch the National League when I was younger, and that's when Tranmere were in the National League at this point, Aldershot Town used to be up there in the playoffs. So the demise that Aldershot have actually had from where they finished up there, even playing Tranmere in the playoffs, going all the way down to finishing 20th. It's a madness. It's a complete madness. Now, don't get me wrong, I've seen where Aldershot finished the season before, and I thought, doing my predictions based off that, it'll be okay. So I put them 15th, expecting an improvement, but 20th place this season it was for Aldershot Town. So in 19th place, we have got Eastleigh. Now, Eastleigh's a weird one. I had them finishing 12th this season. Now, going back to the video, the reasons in there, I can't exactly remember why I put them 12th, but they were put 12th, and it is what it is. Moving on to the next team, in 18th position, we have got the team that I've probably seen the worst centre half in my time. It was an exact replica to Michael Keane of Everton Football Club. And in 18th position this season is Barnet. Now Barnet I had in 21st and relegated, and they weren't far off it. They weren't far off it. It's all I need to say. Barnet probably could have easily got relegated this season. You know, obviously the points difference from 34 points to 50 points. You know, I know it's 14 points, I mean a 16 points difference, but if there's more better quality teams in there, they probably would have went down. Probably, I don't know. I've seen the worst defender in like the whole country play for Barnet, and it's mad. It's mad. If you've seen on my Twitter, it's been mentioned on there before. But moving on to 17th place this season, we do have Maidenhead United. Now I had them in my predictions to finish 16th, so I weren't far off, and I'll take the joys on that one. Less to be spoken about that is probably the better. You know, it's probably the most closest one that I probably had, apart from Weymouth, who we did get spot on. Finishing 16th place this season, we have got Wealdstone. Now, Wealdstone, I had finishing rock bottom. Now, for me, I say the reasons in there for why I had them finishing rock bottom. It might have been a justified reason, a clueless reason. I don't really know. But it is what it is on that front. But they surprised me a lot. Wealdstone, they surprised me a lot. I'm moving up in these predictions. It does get surprising of who I put where, especially of how the tables panned out. So yeah, going on into 15th place, we did have a Woking. Well, it was Woking in 15th place. Now 15th place, as mentioned in the predictions, you know, I did have Aldershot Town in 15th. But for Woking, I had them finishing 18th in these predictions. A bit of a weird one again, where I think it was between Altrincham, Woking, Dover, Barnet, and obviously the other two who I was going to have in the relegation zone and who wasn't. And I think that's where I decided, you know what, Altrincham there, Woking there, and it is what it is. But a 15th place finish for Woking this season, so congratulations to them. And yeah, we'll speak about the next teams from 14th position to 10th position, and then we'll do from 9th position and 8th position, and then the playoffs to 2nd, and then obviously the champions, and then we'll speak about that. Let's say hopefully you guys are enjoying the video, and we'll speak about from 14th to 10th position. So 14th place in the National League this season was Altrincham, and for me that's a surprise. I had them finishing 19th in the predictions, so we're not going to talk about that. You can laugh at me if you want, Altrincham fans. You have every right to. You absolutely surprised me this season in terms of the predictions. Now 13th place, I can't laugh at this. We have Southend United now. But the predictions, I had them winning the league. I hold my hands up. I'm sorry. I was truly wrong. Can we swiftly move on from this, please, before I get any more embarrassed of these predictions? Like, Jesus Christ. I thought Southend were a team, obviously, I think they had, was it Phil Brown as the manager? They had a decent squad, I thought. Probably win the league. I was proven wrong. I hold my hands up. I apologise on that one. But we're not going to talk about that much longer, to be honest. Swiftly moving on into 12th place this season. Congratulations to Yeovil Town. Now I had Yeovil Town finishing 14th, so it weren't far off. You could probably give me my dues on that one. The gap between 14th and 12th wasn't major, and I had Yeovil Town finishing 14th for my predictions, but they finished 12th, so congratulations to them. In 11th place this season is Torquay United. Now, Torquay United, I had finishing 7th in the predictions, I thought. Possibly scrape the playoffs. It'll be okay. Or is it just missing out in the playoffs? No, it would have been just scraping the playoffs. Sorry, my bad. Genuinely, I thought Torquay would have improved on that, but in terms of how hard the National League is to get to the playoffs, it's immense. Like the difference between some teams, one moment you could be finishing 7th, the next one you could be 12th. You know, the gap shows in itself, to be honest. So congratulations to Torquay United on that 11th place finish this season. In 10th place this season, we did have Bromley. Now, it's another one where I take residue for because I had them in my predictions as 8th. So the gap wasn't major in terms of where I put them two teams. Well, but obviously, I mean, between Bromley and Yeovil Town and then predictions is what I'm on about in terms of that. But I had Bromley finishing 8th this season. You know, 10th place finish for Bromley. I was still decent, and an FA Trophy win for them too. So yeah, guys, what do you think of that? And for now, guys, we'll speak about the teams that just missed out on the playoffs in 9th and 8th position. So in 9th place this season, and we've nailed it, bang on the money, it is Boreham Wood. Now, Boreham Wood, to be honest, they were running riots. They were doing well in the National League. I've seen them against Everton this season. They didn't look too brilliant, and I feel like they dropped off since that Everton game in the FA Cup. But we take our dues. We got it bang on the money. Now, 8th position and just missing out on the playoffs by a point is Dagenham and Redbridge. Now, Dagenham and Redbridge, I had 10th. As I say, the gap in the terms of where I placed the teams wasn't too major, apart from Southend United, which we don't talk about, to be honest. So yeah, I had Dagenham and Redbridge in 10th. They finished 8th, was a lot more surprising than what I thought, but they unfortunately just missed out on the playoffs. And to be honest, I genuinely do think they'll be up there next season if the signings that they make are bang on the money. What do you think of that, guys? But for now, let's speak about the teams that got off in the playoffs positions. So making the playoff position in 7th place is Chesterfield. Now for me, I take me due on these next two teams in 7th and 6th, because I had Chesterfield placed in 6th. If it wasn't for Kabongo Shamanga getting injured, I feel like they could have done a lot better in terms of that. Shamanga was running away with that golden boot race before he did get injured, unfortunately. In 5th place, well, in 6th place we have Grimsby Town. Now I had Grimsby finishing 5th. So as I say, between them two teams wasn't too major in the predictions, and I take my dues on that, and I'm quite happy with that too. Obviously I know them two teams, you know, were doing well. I know obviously Grimsby got relegated the season before, but Chesterfield had a good squad of players. You know, Shamanga, we always knew was a good player. Grimsby Town obviously had good players as well. They were both doing well in that window beforehand, and it was always a matter of question in time of, you know, will they finish up there? And the answer to that is yes. So moving on into 5th place is Notts County. Now I had Notts County finishing 2nd. I genuinely thought it was their time to come back up. Now, for me, when I say a team's too big, I don't mean it in terms of the players and stuff, because trust me, no team is too big to go down. I mean that. But Notts County, for me, you know, they've got a good club history and things like that, and for me, they should be back in the Football League. It's where they belong. You know, it is what it is, but obviously I know they're in a bit of trouble at the moment, and it's mental. I mean, to be honest, I genuinely thought they would have beat Grimsby Town in that playoff game, but I hold my hands up on that one. In 4th place is FC Halifax Town. Now, it's another one to laugh at, really. It is. I hold my hands up again. I've messed up. I had FC Halifax Town in 11th place. Now, Halifax very much impressed me this season in how much they, you know, done well. They done really, really well this season, Halifax Town. And say I hold my hands up. I apologise. You know, I got it wrong once again. But, you know, Halifax, I am very happy that, you know, you've done well, made it into the playoffs. It absolutely exceeded my expectations for you this season. In 3rd position is Solihull Moors. Now, oh my god, it's another one to laugh at. I had Solihull Moors finishing 13th this season. 13th. And they finished 3rd. You can laugh at me, by the way, if you want. I'm absolutely embarrassed to say that I had them as low as I did, in the same with Halifax Town. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm going to leave that there with them teams, and we'll leave it as a surprise. Obviously, I know you guys know who won the National League, but we're going to talk about these next two teams together, because I feel like it is needed to be talked about, because the race is absolutely unreal, which is second and first place. So the final two teams to speak about in second place is Wrexham. Now, I had Wrexham finishing 4th, and before I wrapped the predictions video up, I did mention that I've got them to win the playoffs. Now, to be fair, Grimsby Town done a sterling job in that playoffs. They fully deserve to go up, so congratulations to Grimsby Town on that. But yeah, I had Wrexham in 4th. In the league, they were 2nd. And the reason why I leave these two teams to last in Wrexham, and obviously the league winners, is because the title race I want to speak about, that it was absolutely incredible between the two teams. You know, and when I say the league winners, I'm talking about Stockport County. Now, Stockport County, I had finishing 3rd and in the playoffs. But for me, Stockport, in the end, fully deserved that. And I mean, hands down, fully deserved that. Now, I went to, obviously, Stockport's ground. I've went to Wrexham's ground. The atmosphere is there at boss, and I mean, absolutely boss. And to be fair, I hope Stockport, you know, if they do the business, they'll probably get promoted to League One next season. I mean that in like the way that I say that. But yeah, it's one of them. I had Stockport finishing 3rd, who won the league, and I had Wrexham finishing 4th and won the playoffs. But unfortunately, the predictions were wrong. It is what it is. But congratulations to Stockport County and Grimsby Town on obviously going up into League 2. Let me know in the comments down below, who do you reckon will go up next season in the National League to League 2? Obviously, I'll bring the predictions video out soon, once I do my research on teams' transfer business and things like that, and once the fixtures are out, etc, etc. I will then release the predictions video for that. But I say, it's a bit of fun, this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys on another video, or I'll see you guys on another vlog.